he wasn't playing super aggressive. He was just letting the opponents come to him. He stays here in the middle, which is pretty smart because he can switch sides at a moment's time. See, as he's picking them off, he's checking every line of sight. He's going back and forth, checking left, checking right. Those are point of entries, guys. You hear me talk about this in my videos all the time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. So I just finished a very interesting match, and we're gonna be spectating this player on my team that got his kill streaks incredibly fast. And as I was playing, I was like, bro, we're like not even 1 minute into the game and this man already has his strafe run and he's just absolutely dominating the other team. And I was like, you know what? We gotta spectate this guy. Not because I suspect he's cheating, but because he was just a beastly player. Like, you ever play with someone and you're like, bro, how did he get his kill streak super fast? So today we're gonna go ahead and spectate, see what he did in this match. And he got over 100 plus kills super quickly. And yeah, he had no regard for human life, basically. So I figured, you know, let's go ahead and spectate and see what we can learn from this player. You know, it's always a good idea to go into the barracks and just see things from their point of view. So if you guys do enjoy these like spectating Sundays type of videos, make sure to leave a like down below. Let me know down below in the comments as well, and check out my last 2 episodes. And this is kind of a series that I'm hoping to continue in the long run. So make sure to show some support. And yeah, let's just get into it. So what is his gamer tag? His gamer tag is secret. And yeah, I'm just really curious to see what he was doing. And we're playing 12v12 domination. So it's a very tiny map, lots of action. So I see that he rushes pretty much the outskirts of their spawn first. And my assumption is he's going to be patrolling their spawn flag. So we have the A and the B flag captured right now. He's using the PPSH class setup. And as soon as I saw his highlight to end the first round, I was like, bro, I'm trying to tell you guys, the PPSH is highly underrated. It's a very, very fast killing gun, and it's very good and fun to use. So this guy he's playing very patient. You know, I was thinking to myself, how is he stealing all the kills? Because keep in mind, in this gameplay, I was only able to get around like 55 kills or something like that. And I was thinking, dude, this guy is stealing all the kills. So I want to see exactly what he does, what his strategy is, and, you know, try to learn something from it. So he already got his, what is it, the strafe run? Yes, the strafe run. We're not even at 50 points right now for domination, which is incredible. So let's see if he runs the same strategy of just patrolling their spawn and not really, you know, going too deep. He got his advanced UAV rather quickly as well. So obviously he's just going to be positioning himself according to where everyone's on the map. You see all those red Doritos? He's just going to be patient. He's going to wait. And, you know, seeing things from his point of view now, it just makes total sense. Like, he wasn't playing super aggressive. He was just letting the opponents come to him. Okay, so this is the same exact spot where he was at earlier. They're literally just walking in. Okay, so he gets caught right there, but I mean, the end result is he's getting his streaks rather quickly. He's running the air patrol strafe run, and this is gonna essentially neutralize the opponent because whatever streaks they want to call in, they're not going to be able to call him in because he has those streaks to counter it. So yes, it seems like this is his go-to strategy, and that's definitely something I'm going to do in the future. Best believe. You know, just because someone's doing it good in the game doesn't mean that they're cheating or, you know, they're manipulating the game. You just got to look at things from their perspective and how they played this match. And to me, all I'm seeing here is that this guy is just positioning himself strategically. And Call of Duty in general, any Call of Duty you play, strategical positioning is what matters. And this guy's playing very patient. He's not just rushing around trying to challenge every single gunfight. And like I said, to me, that was very surprising now that I'm seeing this. So he's protecting the B flag, mainly because he's anticipating the opponents to be coming in this way. It's what he's doing is what I like to call funneling. It's when you're pretty much, or a choke point. Choke point is probably the word you guys are all familiar with, is where you're kind of just, you know, protecting a very high enemy traffic area, and you're killing them off as they come in groups. You know, that's a little choke point right there. And it's actually quite interesting as well, because for me personally, where he's at in this room, the munition storage area, That's kind of where I like to hang out and just try to get an angle on them coming into their spawn. But he stays here in the middle, which is pretty smart because he can switch sides at a moment's time. See, as he's picking them off, he's checking every line of sight. He's going back and forth, checking left, checking right. Those are point of entries, guys. You hear me talk about this in my videos all the time. So he's retreating now because he sees the mini-map. They're all caving him in. They might overwhelm him. So he's giving himself a little breathing room. You got to take a step back. You know, it's all part of a strategy. And it seems to be working out really well. It's incredibly insane how he got his kills so fast by doing something so simple, which doesn't even take a lot of effort. Like, it just goes to show that strategy is king. IQ, baby, that's all it is at the end of the day. And I'm all about that because my gun skill is not pro level, obviously. So I try to use strategic positioning and outsmarting to my advantage. So let's go ahead and skip on to the next half of the round to see how he finishes off this match. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the start of the second match is about to start, and he's already got 59 kills. All right, so the second match has started, but very interestingly, he's trying to call in his his strafe run. So right now, I'm guessing his priority is to just get as many kills as possible, as fast as possible, not let the opponent, you know, not give them any inkling of a chance to call in any of their streaks or get any momentum. So he already called in his harp. Okay, so this is what I was interested in as well. How is he going to play this half of the map? So look at him. All those red Doritos on his map. He's literally just going to position himself accordingly to just kill them all and get a good advantage. So this part, I don't know. I'm kind of questioning this. Yeah, there you go. See, like that positioning right there is obviously not ideal. I'm sure he had a spot that he had in mind. But yeah, that was... Whoa, look at that feed, ladies and gentlemen. That is definitely satisfying if you are him. So yeah, let's see where he goes here, where he positions himself. Unfortunately, he got caught there with a grenade. It happens, guys. Can't go in a match flawless, you know? I mean, it's possible, but obviously it's a little, not realistic. So he seems to take the same route over and over again. And I believe that is a smart choice, because if you push to the right side, there's a lot of people who are posted up with snipers that try to get you, and it's a wide open area if you're trying to get to this area. Very interesting. Like I said, guys, he is probably one of the most patient, aggressive players that I've ever spectated, if that makes sense. So he seems to like this area here. Personally, I don't really like it because you got way too much going on there. You know, the lines of sight or the points of entry that you gotta keep an eye on, it's a little too wide. You know, you kind of want like a narrow point of view and a very fast reaction time in case, you know, opponents start to come in from two different entry points rather quickly. You get what I'm saying? You could go boom, and then you could go boom to the right very quickly, but in that spot specifically, you have to like do a full turn, you know, to your right or left. But, you know, not here to judge or, you know, say what he's doing is wrong. Obviously, he did some right things here. So we're about 50 points away from winning this match. Interesting. He's going to go this way. He's going to throw a Molotov in there. Now, the Molotovs I really like because it essentially allows you to force the opponents to go in a certain direction. So if I know that there are opponents who are trying to go a certain way, but I want to force them to go the opposite way and meet me there, just throw your Molotov. Naturally, it's going to make somebody go the opposite way because they don't want to die to that, right? So you meet them on the opposite end. So I guess we can assume that's what he's going for because he's been hanging out on one side of this map pretty much the whole time. He's getting shot from behind here. I don't know if that guy's gonna flank him or not. So notice how he positions himself here behind these barrels. This is gonna protect his bottom half of his character's body. And he's essentially in a head glitch position right now. It's gonna make it a lot harder for the opponents to get a clear shot on him. And I talk about this all the time in my my tips and tricks videos. You know, it's all about positioning, how you place yourself on the map and using objects to your advantage. They're in the game for a reason. You know, they're not just there randomly for decoration purposes. Okay, so right now he's got 3 points of entry to worry about. One behind him, which is right here. One directly in front of him, and one to his right. So he's just going to sit here in the corner, just wait for things to develop. He sees that our teammates are capturing the A flag, so it just makes no sense to hang out there anymore because the spawns are going to flip. So now the opponents are trying to capture B, so they're going to be directly in front of him, coming from the C flag, most likely. So he's calling in his strafe run again. I think this is his 3rd strafe run. You know, this is... Oh, wow. He just destroyed that guy. This is a good setup, though, to rack up the kills very easily without really having to do much, you know, with your gunfights. Rinse and repeat, ladies and gentlemen. Get the strafe run. Get your advanced UAV. Easy peasy. It's contested. Let's see where he's at. Can't see nothing. It's too much smoke. All right, he's going back to his spot. He's not going to bum rush in there like an idiot. He's going to be patient. He's aiming down sights, waiting for an opponent to go in front of him. He checks his corners. Perfect. He's going to go back to his little spot here. Put down a jammer. Nice. So, yeah, guys, what was his final score? 113 kills and 16 deaths. And like I said, this is pretty interesting because in my point of view, me being his teammate, I was like, bro, who is this man getting all these kills like so fast, so quickly? This guy must be like pushing his the opponents in a very aggressive manner. That was my assumption, but now that we've seen things from his point of view, it shows us that, dude, this is doable. We can all do this just by playing the game smart, using strategic positioning, and just pretty much using all these elements like checking the mini map, you know, rotating accordingly, aiming down sights in high enemy traffic area while positioning ourselves to the point where our character is protected by you know, certain objects in the game. And my favorite part was how he used he used a medium point. So for example, in this part of the map to his right, there's a medium point right there. Okay, so there's going to be 2 points of entry, one on his left when he's standing there on the right side of the screen, and one on his right, and he knows that they're coming in there from their spawn, so he's just, you know, kind of shifting back and forth, making sure that wherever the opponents are coming in from, he's going to be ready for that. You know, he's not going to be like me where I'm just standing in one part of the room and then I'm going to get flanked eventually, especially in a 12v12. You know, it's very easy to get overtaken like that. But anyways, guys, yeah, this was very good gameplay, and it opens our minds that if you're patient, you're utilizing strategy to your advantage, you can do rather well. This could be you guys. So if you guys learned anything from this video and you guys want me to continue doing these Spectating Sundays series, make sure to leave a like and let me know down below in the comments. I'm always reading the feedback and making sure that you guys are getting what you guys want on this channel. So I appreciate all the support. Make sure to leave a like on your way out, subscribe to make your way back to the channel, join Turbo Nation today, and I'll see you guys in the next one.